the significance of that within research, and why that is so significant for you to try to bring more voices into that research.
It's about things being unfair and unjust. I think it's probably the underlying driver of why that's so important to me, and that, you know, products and services, whether, and that might be healthcare services, that might be, you know, fundamental things or policies that governments are making that have a huge impact on people's lives and opportunities. If you're not speaking to the people who it actually is going to be affecting, what's the point of it's just meaningless. The work is meaningless. The policy is meaningless, because you need to know what that actually means, and connect up with, you know, whether that's a minister in Whitehall who's like has no idea frankly what it's like to be a single mum living on a council estate, and, you know, partner's a crack addict, or whatever it might be. They're so far removed from that. How can you possibly hope to make policy that's gonna really impact people like this when you have no idea what that looks like, or how that's gonna be received, or how that might make a difference, or like you're just going to make bad decisions. And that's the same for business as well. If you don't understand the people that are buying your products, you're going to make very bad decisions about the work, because you just don't know what you don't know. And so that's I guess what drives, or has always historically driven, why I do that work. But there's another element to this as well, which I'm also quite passionate about and involved quite heavily in, which is about actually making the research industry itself more reflective of the communities that we are trying to research and engage with. Because also all research is biased. There's a bit of a lie that's existed for many years about research being objective. And yes, there's a need to try and keep some level of objectivity if you can. But the reality is, again, we're all human and everything we do is subjective. And so if the people who are conducting the research are not reflective of the people that they are researching, there's going to be endemic biases. There's going to be, you know, things are going to go badly wrong. And again, the quality of what's then coming back to people who are making decisions, whether that's a brand manager, a product designer, or a policy maker, is going to be not what it should be.